fanfare here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC heavyweight championship title defense. Jon Jones set to fight Cain Velasquez. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC heavyweight champion, Cain Velasquez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Jon
Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, you are not going to out-cardio Cain Velasquez. 12 of his 14 wins have come by knockout or TKO, but when he goes the distance, he's a very hard guy with which to contend. Another big spot for Cain Velasquez, the former champion, tonight. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, yeah, he's got him to sit tight.
Somehow, some way, he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
Now he's going full mount.
Get your hips back. Move your hips.
He's got to be careful here.
Okay, you're in control now. You got the mount.
2 minutes to go in round 1. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that ghillie is tight.
Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing him, but now he's got to settle it if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, bucks the hips and gets up.
What a beautiful job getting his hands to the hips, lifting him all the way up, freeing his head, and defending the guillotine. Great job.
30 seconds now to go in round 1.
Make sure he stays
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right. Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Okay. Listen, you gotta get that takedown for him.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two, Johnny Bones Jones versus Cain Velasquez.
Now we touch it.
Block the strike there, counters with an inside leg kick. Good job by Jones. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Changing the position.
Making all these shots count.
Look to counter that hook.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Johnny Bone.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
He's got to be careful here.
Under 3 to go, round two. Velasquez is in half guard now. Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Jones.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Velasquez is in half guard. Under a minute now to go. All right, side control now. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Good work from the top here by Velasquez. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Third round underway. Velasquez gets hit with a kick. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. Connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, big elbow. Missed with that attempt. Closes the gap and gets the single collar timeout.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like they let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Under 3 minutes now to go. Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Many of these have landed with power behind them. 93 total strikes have now found the mark for Cain Velasquez.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Beautiful.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Velasquez goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Side control now. Under a minute now to go. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Jones's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Velasquez. Side kick, well done. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Velasquez's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Johnny Barnes. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. He's getting him out here. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Jones's eye is closing up.
And there you go, again, half guard. He's setting up the armbar.
Ooh, that looks pretty tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, trying to pass here. He locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
20 seconds left. Jones is in half guard. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop!
That last round. You have to stay on the feet. That's your strong point. Avoid the takedown. You know what he's going to do, and that's going to make it easy for us to avoid.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Big power shot there. Tries to work it into a takedown. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, huge leg kick to that lead leg. Oh, big knee to the body. Man alive. That's a huge injury there, DC.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Jones gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk. Big double leg level change.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Trying to go for the single leg takedown. Doesn't get it. Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly. I think he's got it. It's deep. Oh, he's going to try to slam. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. checks that leg kick. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
All back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Cain Velasquez!
All right, congratulations to Cain Velasquez, showing you yet again that when he is on and he is healthy, he might just be the greatest heavyweight in UFC history. Back injury certainly didn't seem to be a factor here tonight. Cain Velasquez turns back the clock in a big way, perhaps setting himself up for another crack at the heavyweight belt he once owned.